Hey, and welcome to another episode of Mercury Fallen. This game is by Nitrous Butterfly. This will be my third recording of this game, and we found some bugs with clones specifically, and I found an actual workaround. They are working on a patch, and I'll post their Twitter information and all those good details, but we're going to cover some of the bugs that I found, some of the workarounds while you're waiting for the patch with clones, and just basic progress that I've made throughout this. Should be about a 30-minute video, not too long, so it shouldn't be too boring. But we're going to get made some changes to get the meals production going up, and just some things on raw materials and things you can discover. Like you notice now, I have little two spider robots of different types. And that's what we're going to cover. So stay tuned, and we'll go over each step by step. So one of the first things I noticed with the clones is they would do one task and they would stop. So what I did is I actually clicked under the jobs function and just give them one or two rolls, and they will start moving again. They won't have their hands just standing up in the air. And they will keep moving. So that includes eating and drinking. So that was another thing I noticed, is that they were starving to death. So that's what we did, and we're keeping an eye on them. And I continue to crank out clones and production on food and other necessities. Let's see what else. Let's go forward. So as you remember, the last time we ran this, we did have problems with food production. So I actually built a kitchen over here, a kitchen area by floor. And it was over here, and everything I needed, it was there, except water. Water couldn't travel that far, so we'll go ahead and we'll deconstruct that guy. Let's see here, deconstruct. You're in there somewhere. Let's get rid of that, and that'll go away. And we'll put in, we'll probably just change that room to something else, extend it into some other room. But now into this kitchen, I now have everything I need, water and power. So, we don't have power. It's always something. Alright, so let's check our power grid. See where we don't have. So we got water flowing in there. We need, where's the closest power that's finished? Oh, we got a clone. Let's go ahead and unlock that guy. Still, says the door's blocked, so we'll have to wait for them to mine out. Oh, it might be the water. Alright, we'll deal with that later. We gotta find some power here. So where is the water coming from? That's what I want to know. Okay, it's coming from there, so we can extend off of this power. So let's do that. Let's lay some power cables under light, power, and let's build that out here. And we'll get some power flowing. Over to our kitchen. Alright, let's see if that was enough. And we'll go ahead and drop it here. And one here, just to get a circuit flowing. Let's see if we get our power now. Alright, still not showing, but they have to actually lay those pipes. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see if we can't, since it's close now, both the water pump and the power, we should be able to, once I get that connected all up, we should be fine. So I think what we'll do over here, we're going to change this floor, and if you just go to the deconstruct button and you hit the floor, you can actually pull that out and then wait for them to remove that. I don't know what that is. Metal wall. There's something, a refrigerator. So we're going to have to move that as well. We'll move. Actually, I think we have a refrigerator in the kitchen as well. Yes, we do. Again, it's going to need power. They are storing the potatoes in there. So we'll deconstruct that as well. So I just go back to the deconstruction. And if I didn't mention that devs are aware, I let them know in the forums that the bots were behaving in that manner, so, or the clones, so they are working on that. So as you can see, they're going to turn that back to dirt, and then we'll just convert that to bedroom, and we'll put more beds in there, because we are making more clones, and we have another one ready. So again, as you notice, they just kind of stand there. So if I go under jobs, and let's see, what do I don't have? We don't need a scientist. We'll assign them hauler, communication officer, and let's make them a builder. And if I click off, now I might need to restart the game to get that to start working, or we can just unassign them all. Let's do that, and then give them a job. You are now a hauler. Alright, well I know my other clones are working fine, so let's go ahead and get another one going. Let's grow a clone. And we'll let them sit there. I don't feel like restarting right now. Still waiting on them to dig that capsule out so we can get another colonist free. Let's see how they're coming with the floor. Alright. Do we have power yet to our kitchen? No, they are still working on the power cable. Let's check and see where they're at. Yeah, they need to build out all these pieces. So another thing you want to notice, oh, I lost my menu. How'd that happen? I must have clicked off on it. There's the colonist view. If you've never seen any of these buttons, I don't know if you've not watched the other videos. This is for mining, building, furniture. This makes your colonists happy. Eating spaces, they like lighting. That was added in the last patch as far as their moods. I'm not sure what happened to my menu, my quick menu. So maybe let me pause, let me do a real quick restart. Hopefully that clone will start moving and we'll get things going. Okay, yeah, simple reload, got everything back open, and the clone is now moving, doing the jobs I assigned. You know, it's early access. The game's only been out since October, and the developer's doing a wonderful job. So, one thing to note, you need to double check your materials versus the raw materials that you have. So right here, I try to keep everything around 100. This is the biorefiner, and then you also have your oil refinery or refinery. So keep all these queues up, and you just basically select the resource you want. And then once you have it selected, you just click on ×5 times, you know, whichever, how many, or infinity. And those will keep producing. So we'll continue now that we have everybody moving again. What's this clone doing? Let's check on jobs. There they go, they're fine. Okay. So hopefully the next patch will address that and a whole lot of other features. Double check their Twitter page. He's updating that pretty frequently. And on the forums and the dev blog. So we're kind of mining out these resources too as we go along. Just so we can keep our material up that's required for each of those minerals, including that. And oh, somehow that came undone. Let's get that undone there. Add that back. There we go. You can see my little clone and my colonist in there in hibernation. We must free them. Alright. Let's see what else, what other trouble we can get into. So it's fun to explore. As you start to uncover the map, you find more and more resources, more clone spots. Sometimes you find some abandoned areas. So it's a lot of fun. It's a fun game. I've really enjoyed it. You can see they're all eating. Let's check our power. We have power yet? No, let's see how we're doing on our grid. Getting there. Got a few more pieces to lay in. Alright, so I won't keep you waiting. We try to keep these short. I like to get the whole video watched, so I try not to run over 30 minutes. And hopefully not bore anybody to death. So let me pause here. We'll get some more construction going without going into high speed. Alright, everybody's doing good. Growing fine. Resources all look good. So we'll be right back. We're going to do some more progress. So as we got more people, I've added another medical bay. When they get hurt, they come over here to heal. So we're waiting on that to get constructed. And I've added 2 more beds and a nightstand. If you want to see the lighting effect, you just click on the decor under light. And you can see the different shades of happiness. The brighter the area, the reds are obviously the unhappy areas. So that affects their moods. So the way to fix that is just drop electricity, make sure there's electricity in there, and put in a light. So let's go ahead and add a light in this little red area here. We'll add a standing light. Should already be electricity there. Let's double check. And we can actually add that in just in case that's not touching. Make sure it gets power. And oops. Try that one more time. Power. Let's drop it right there. That should get it. Yeah, we'll go with that. So we're keeping our research bench, even though there's no further research. With the next patch, they'll probably add more, so I'm not deconstructing that. We're leaving it there. But nobody has a job of researching anymore. Not that it really matters. They're only going to research if there's a project. So let's see if our clone's growing, and they are. So everything's looking good. I need to get people over here mining. Looks like we got some more here. So let's go ahead and click these in. And mine that out. Once they get all that mined out, we've got a lot of this material, so we'll start exploring some of these areas and dig them out, see what's there. Hopefully we find some more good stuff. I like the robots. They don't require any food or anything. And I put these paths down. These are just utility pads. It's under the flooring, because it actually allows them to walk faster. So instead of dirt, it works much better. So under the colonist menu, you can actually go in, and to get there, you just basically click on the colonist button here. You can see the distribution of jobs just to make sure that they're all spread out. I've kept the clones, the name clone, just so I can keep an eye on them. And you can drop some of the jobs. Try to make sure I have at least 3 in each field. I don't think we need all those cooks. Let's drop a few of that. Now that clone only has one function, that's to haul. And over here you can see their overall hunger, which once we start making mashed potatoes, that should get better. You can see the fatigue percentages and the stress levels, all in percentages, and then your overall population. So that's where we keep track of all that. Let's see, I don't think we need another hauler here. We could probably free him up. And that gives us 3 and 3. We got 4 here. Where can we... we'll drop, let's see, who's got the most jobs. Let's see, we'll do that. Alright, so that should help expedite all the different chores. And you can go under each person and see what they're... If I could catch them. Stop! Let's see. Oh, I can do it this way too. What they're most proficient at. Where is that menu? Hold on. There is a way I can click on an individual. There we go. And if you go under their stats, you can see the different stats. And they currently have a broken arm. That's why we're building that. So it's slowing them down. You can get a quick menu in here in their jobs and what their overall responsibilities of what they're doing and the level at the percent they do it at. So that's why this person's a botanist. And they were almost a hauler. Maybe we'll put them back on hauling. They're almost at level 2 at that. So just, I mean, it's not overall really difficult micromanagement. Really doesn't have to be at all. It's as much as little. And hey, we got power over here, so they're cooking. There we go. We got meals in production now. So I might build a kitchen over, or tables over here, so that they don't have to go as far. I don't know, maybe we'll leave it there. We'll see how it goes. Trying to keep everything organized and centralized. What's our clone doing? You're stuck again. Okay. So looking forward to the next patch. Should be due out not too far away. Dave, hope you get better, buddy. You're a hard worker. Do we have a doctor in the house? Who's our doctor? We have no doctor. That could be a problem. Let's give you the role of doctor. And you, doctor. That might be a problem. Zoom in. Alright. That might help. Okay. What's your problem? I'm busy. You got plenty to do. I just made you a doctor. Go take care of your patient. Keep an eye on him. Hopefully that'll improve in the next patch. I know there's a lot of posts and focus around that. So we'll keep an eye on that. How's those keep coming undone? Oh no, they're digging more out. Jeez. A lot of that in there. Alright. So things are going around pretty smoothly. I think we've got everything mined out. We've got power there. So let's go ahead and let's set him up a project. Let's go dig out there. Huh. There we go. Let's see exactly what we got out here. Go explore. Go find me some stuff. Looking pretty good. Finish building these walls out as we get more material, get things closed off. That's under the construction tab. And one of these, here we go. Just drop your metal walls in where you want them. Separate those off. We can actually put a door there. Well, maybe not. I don't think you can put a door on that floor type. Or it has to be between two walls. Maybe we need to put another wall there. And that should close that off. Hopefully that'll connect that corner. I believe it does. Things are looking pretty good. Let's see how I got the doors in there. The different lighting. It's quite nice. I believe you can... you can see it also has decor percentages, which is another reason we do it. I think you can also build a wall here now. Let's see. And it'll block that door. We don't want to do that. Alright. Are we getting treated now? His health is coming up. Good. Okay. Change his outfit colors too. You do it by role. It's all by quick color. You can see who's got what role. I can put all my clones in black. Just so I know where they're at. We'll do that, and we'll put you in, let's see, put you in pink. Alright. What else we got running around here? Pink. Color coordinate, everybody. Why are you still standing there? You have what jobs? Doctor and a hauler. Let's make you also a builder. Does that spark your attention? Okay. And we'll give it time. It always seems to work itself out. And we got another clone. Alright, so let's unassign all the jobs. And we'll make you a doctor. And after a restart, we should be good to go there. Let's grow another clone. Got plenty of beds. Actually, let's make you a builder too, since you're not doing anything. Let's see, builder. There we go. Alright. What's this bot doing? There we go. Looking for something to do, I guess. We're stuck. I'll make you dig. Go dig. There you go. Give you something to do. And we got a lot of material to haul. Alright, so we got 3940 meals being stored in our fridge. I believe so, yep. Probably going to take a nap. Let's check our materials. 94. Looks good. Some more of that in there. There we go. And some cloth. There we go. Alright. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I have anything else to show that I haven't showed in the other videos other than just keeping your eye on power consumption. We have lots of power throughout, power and water now throughout the map as we discover it. We might need to build a floor there just to get them over there. Let's build a utility floor. I believe we can do that. Yep. And that should make us be able to free that person. Maybe already. Nope, I have to build it. Alright, well, it's good to know. That's probably why they're not mining this. 2 ways to skin that cat. We'll just mine that out too. Alright. Alright, so let me check the time on my video, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're about 21 minutes, so I finished my exit here. Hopefully you found this informative. This next patch looks like it's going to be a very big one. It's been a lot of work behind the effort of Nitrous Butterfly on this one, so I'm looking forward to it. I see it still on a lot of wish lists, so definitely fun to play and worth the price. So check them out. I'll link all the Steam and Twitter and blogs, wherever they can be found. Check them out. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Razor, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care.